These steps gradually convinced me that God was on my side, that I didn't have to be afraid anymore. To me, the insanity in the eighth step was shamelessness and anger and resentment. And I was told to make a list of all the persons I had harmed and become willing to make amends to them all, which meant I had to become willing to ask somebody else to forgive me. Now, that meant admitting I'd done wrong, more than wrong, that I'd done harm. The harm I had done was primarily the harm of not treating another person as a beloved child of God. Because if I forget that God loves you, I'm apt to use you as though you're a thing. See, I had to remember that God loves me and loves you too. And in the process of working an eighth step, I had to list the people I had harmed and forgive them in my heart for the harm they had done me, because I knew that would be a barrier before I could really make amends. The real amends I made were not that hard. It took discipline. See, it's easy to do the things you want to do. It's hard to do the things you don't want to do. And I didn't want to walk up to people and say, you know, I did you wrong. I did you harm. And I'm not going to tell you I'm sorry, because I'm sorry doesn't work anymore. See, non-addicts learned that after the age of 9, I'm sorry and I promise are not magic words. But I'm an addict. I was still using I'm sorry and I promise when I was 35 years old, as though they were magic words. It's a hard thing to get over. But my insanity in the ninth step was irresponsibility and evasion. I was trying to avoid dealing with the issue. The sanity came with discipline, with doing the right thing for the right reasons.